Today, I'll be grading the top 10 of the 2013 NHL Entry Draft. This draft had some very good players, so let's go. The first overall pick was Nathan MacKinnon. He obviously gets an A+. McKinnon is a top 5 player in the world and became a Stanley Cup champion with the Avalanche in 2022. He's also won the Lady Byng in 2020 and the Calder Trophy in 2014. In 2023, McKinnon scored a career high of 42 goals and 69 assists for 111 points in only 71 games. In his career, he scored 284 goals and 759 total points in 709 NHL games. He's also a pretty impressive plus 112 in his career. In the playoffs for the Avs, he scored 100 points in 77 playoff games and 24 points in 20 games the year he won the Stanley Cup. McKinnon is one of the fastest players in the league and has some sick hands. Second overall pick was Aleksander Barkov, and he also gets an A+. In his career, Barkov has scored 631 points in 664 NHL games, with 243 goals and 388 assists. In 2023, Barkov scored 78 points in 68 games. In 2019, he scored a career high of 96 points in a full 82 games. Barkov is one of the best defensive forwards in the NHL and has won the Selke in 2021 along with the Lady Byng in 2019. The third overall pick was Jonathan Drouin, and his grade definitely drops down a bit from the first two picks with a D. Drouin has just been reunited with his former Mooseheads teammate Nathan MacKinnon as he signed with the Avalanche this offseason. In his career so far, Drouin has scored 77 goals and 204 assists for 281 points in 485 NHL games. Drouin's best season was in 2017 when he scored 53 points in 73 games and 21 goals. Drouin had some crazy hype, but he definitely hasn't turned into what he was supposed to. The fourth overall pick was Seth Jones, and he gets a B from me. I know a lot of people like to hate on Jones, but he's actually a pretty good player. In his career so far, Jones has scored 82 goals and 292 assists for 374 points in 730 games as a defenseman, which definitely isn't bad. In 2017, he scored a career high of 57 points in 78 games and was a plus 10. He is a minus 100 in his career, which definitely isn't great, but he's never really been on that good of a team. Jones is an all-around defenseman that could play the role of a shutdown defenseman if he needs to. The fifth overall pick was Elias Lindholm, who gets a B+. Lindholm has played in 743 NHL games so far in his career and has scored 203 goals and 310 assists for 513 total career points. In 2022, he was exactly a point per game with 82 points in a full 82 games. In 2023, Lindholm scored 22 goals and 64 total points in 80 games, which isn't a bad decline in points considering the decline of the team. Lindholm is an excellent two-way centerman that could play on both special teams very effectively. Next up, we have Sean Monahan as the 6th overall pick, and he gets a B-. In 2019 with the Flames, Monahan was over a point per game with 82 points in 78 games and 34 goals. In the 2023 season, he played his first season for the Canadiens, but he only managed to play 25 games due to injuries, but still put up a pretty good 17 points. In his career, he scored 479 points in 681 NHL games. Next up, we have the 7th overall pick, Darnell Nurse, and he gets a B. Nurse just reached a new career high in points with 43 points in a full 82 games. In his career, he's scored 66 goals and 169 assists for 235 points in 559 NHL games. He's also played in 13 AHL games and scored 3 points. Nurse is a great all-around defenseman who can play a lot of minutes. He's also pretty big at 6'4", 221 pounds, and can play physically. 8th overall pick was Rasmus Ristolainen. He gets a C+. Ristolainen is another big defenseman with a height of 6'4" and a weight of 221 pounds. He hit a career high in points in 2017 with 45 points in 79 games. In his career, he scored 281 points in 682 games, and in 2023, he scored 20 points in 74 games. Ristolainen has played for the Sabres and is currently playing for the Flyers. Unfortunately, Ristolainen is really inconsistent, but when he's playing well and healthy, he's a good physical all-around defenseman. 9th overall pick was Bo Horvat, and he gets an A-. Horvat was traded to the Islanders from the Canucks during the 2023 season and scored 54 points in 49 games with the Canucks and 16 points in 30 games with the Islanders. In his career, Horvat has scored 208 goals and 228 assists for 436 NHL points in 651 games. Horvat actually played 5 games in the AHL, but didn't score any points. Horvat plays a pretty good two-way game and was the captain of the Canucks from 2019 to the time he was traded to the Islanders in 2023. But not least, the 10th overall pick was Valeri Nichushkin, and he gets an A- as well. In 2023, he scored 47 points in 53 games with 17 goals. He won the Stanley Cup with the Avalanche in 2022 and was very good in those playoffs with 15 points in 20 games. In his career, Nichushkin has scored 88 goals and 133 assists for 221 points in 458 NHL games. In 2015, Nichushkin played 5 games in the AHL and scored 4 points. He even played 2 years in the KHL and scored 51 points in 86 games. Nichushkin is big at 6'4", 210 pounds, and is a great two-way winger. That'll do it for this one. I really guys enjoyed. The next video in this series will be grading the 2012 draft, so if you guys are interested in that, make sure to subscribe to those post notifications on so you don't miss it. And also, if you like this video, I have an entire playlist of all the other ones that I've made, so make sure to go check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, that's the video. See you guys next time.